Cravings are a truly interesting thing. In the weight wellness program, I dig into neuronal pathways, neurochemistry, cultural diversity, depression, drug use, hormonal responses. It all leads to one conclusion. It's complicated. I guess the easiest thing I can say is that cravings are poorly understood and are probably a combination of bio-psychosocial components. So let's start with the easiest, the psych. Let's simplify this to emotional hunger. That's the way I think about it. And this is easy to understand, but way hard to change. What is at the base of why your body is responding with wanting to eat? What is the feeling you're trying to buffer with the pleasure of the taste of the food or the serotonin, dopamine surge you get from it? Get to the base of what that is. Do the work to find the root issue and the emotion and address it. Sit with it, accept it, do something about it, don't buffer it. Number 2, social. This is what I like to call mind hunger. Situational memories are habits around food. So culture puts food front and foremost. It's the tapestry of our lives. You actually see the cake in your mind's eye when you think about the work birthday party. You actually see the nachos you eat on that football Saturday, right? This is what you do. So the craving is real. Your mind makes it physical. Respond to this by putting space between you and the habit. Delay your reaction. Your mind makes a worse, kind of fuzzier image of it. It becomes less physical, and the habit gets less ingrained. Your body stops recreating the need, and the craving disappears. Bio. Okay, so this is body. Or whether you're craving certain things because your body is missing certain required nutrients. This is where things get tricky because the studies are poor and conflicting. I'll summarize what I think is real and applicable though. Avoiding unhealthy food to break addiction is not enough. You have to replace it with nutrient-rich, health-promoting foods to get there. We know sugar and flour causes hormonal issues that make us overweight and physiologically schizophrenic. But it is also stripped of nutrients we need. So replacing the sugars and the flours with full nutrient food and stabilizing your physiology, and your body stops responding with patterns that aren't serving you. For example, stress and sugar diminish stores of and your absorption of calcium and magnesium, which trigger more stress eating, especially of sugar. It's a vicious cycle. And for you salt cravers like I was, sodium and calcium are integrally linked. So if you're low on calcium and binge on salt and vinegar chips, your body transiently thinks it has enough calcium. But if you fix the calcium issue by eating kefir, dark leafy greens, dairy, etc., it doesn't have this issue. Crazy, right? I also have a theory that when our body shifts from using glucose for energy production to starting to access your liver's glycogen and your adipose tissue's fat stores for energy, that we often misinterpret this sensation as hunger and cravings instead of what it is. Your body being awesome, right? But I'll leave that for another talk because it's hugely complicated. So cravings are complex, bio-psychosocial. It's emotional, psych, it's mind, social, and it's biochemical. But you know this. Once you know this, and you can analyze your situation and choose to rewire your brain and reframe your thoughts, you can create your results. Till next time.